Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning to my YouTube channel. This is Como Jones. I do apologize to you guys. It's been a while since I have actually posted a new video. I've actually just been, in the background. I've been talking with a lot of friends and stuff. Holidays are real tough for some people and everything, and so I've been, handling business as well, trying to still get my small business off the ground. But for the most part, everything's been going pretty good and cordial. So. Do thank you guys for who tunes in. If you know anybody that just needs to hear anything positive, it's not a publicity thing, but just recommend them, my videos and stuff, man. And I just want people to be happy, what I'm saying, and to see life at a different perspective, and hopefully we can all come together because my dream still is to create the biggest chain link in the world. What I'm saying, and today I want to talk to you guys about value, as far as what is your value, what is your worth. Really quick story. We have so many different things, materialistic that we value. Not necessarily we have a price on. Some people, they have a price on things, and there are a lot of things that people value that have no price. And my friend, he just gave me back my acoustic guitar for my birthday this past October. And quick story about that is, I got blessed with a acoustic guitar, and I actually had a bass guitar and stuff, and I was going through tough times, and I had pawned it and I lost it, so I thought I lost it. And from 2009 till now, my friend, he had went and bought it back out of the pawn shop for me. And this go around for my birthday, man, he actually had blessed me with that. And so I take my guitar with value. It's priceless to me because I thought that I had lost it because one thing that I love to do besides talking with people is I like to play music and stuff. So I like to get on my acoustic guitar and fiddle faddle a little around of that nature and stuff. But there's other things in life that that people value. They value their life. You value your friendships. You value your vehicle. There's different just different things that we value. Do apologize. That's my phone going off. But just what I'm saying, like at the end of the day, man, what is your value? What is your worth? What is where you were now, where you are now, are you your happiest? Where you are now, are you most confident in your life? Um, I can say that I'm confident and that I am, good where I'm at, but I believe that my life, my happiest, honestly, was, probably maybe 10 years ago. In all honesty, it was probably at that point, and I'm on my journey to get back to that. That's why I'm reaching out, doing the YouTube videos and stuff to actually reach out to people and just to talk to people because my dream still is to create the biggest chain link in the world, man. And that is just to reach people of all nationality, color, creed, religion, whatever the case may be, because we all face, we all face trauma, we all face storms, we all face, just certain things in life. And I just want to be a witness, man. I just want to. Um, be there because I hold value to my life and I hold value to your life. The ones who subscribe to my channel, I value the fact that that you're eager to just follow me and stuff and to be there. The people that call me and everything. I value that. What I'm saying, I treasure that because there's millions of people out here in this world, and out of everybody, you would come to me and choose me. So I do take that as a value because you obviously see something in me that I still really don't have my finger on, but I just want to be a light to those, and I just want to be, available as much as I can. I want to read, and I'll actually have a few notes on my pad here, but I want to read the definition of value. It says, value, the regard that something is held to deserve, the importance of worth, or usefulness of something. And I want to extend that, and it says that your values are the things that you believe that are important in the way that you live and you work. There's certain other attributes and characteristics on top of the things that you apply to yourself as far as your worth and as far as your value. you know um, just right now I'm talking with one of my friends. who I haven't talked to in so long. And, I'm not necessarily trying to call her out because she'll be watching the videos, but I won't say her name. But, I believe that, she has more value than she really knows. You know what I'm saying? She may sit there and be like, oh, well, I'm confident and I'm this and I'm that. But, through conversation, sometimes she kind of, pokes at herself and everything of that nature. But, through time, man, like I'm I do what I do because I want people to really sit down and to break their life down, to look at their life. I want you to look at your life and to ask yourself a few questions as far as when were you your happiest, when were you your most confident about yourself. When were you when were you your greatest? You know what I'm saying? We still have a long journey to go because I'm 37 years old, and there's no telling how long I have here on earth. But for the most part, there was probably some parts of our lives throughout the years to where we were just like, man, life was just good. Life was great at this moment. And I believe that, for me, my life was actually probably the greatest about 10 years ago. I'm not saying that my life is not good. I'm not saying that I don't value my life now. But just through the storms and through the things I've gone through, changes, and I had devalued myself in certain aspects. There were things that I was not proud of that I did. For the most part, I have nothing to be ashamed about. I sold drugs and stuff and everything because I was in a position to where I was not making any money and I was homeless and I needed to eat and I needed to lay my head. I needed to get to point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? So there were different things that I've done in my life that I'm not proud of, but I've made those adjustments. But now that I'm coming back to who I am, I'm remaking those adjustments because I believe that with value, you make adjustments to your life every day. I believe that when you get to a point to where you said enough, like myself, I was enough and I was tired with being angry. I was tired of just the frustrations and stuff. I still go through a little bit of anxiety, but for the most part, I'm still here, and I make the adjustments to make myself better because I know that I have value for myself. I know that I am worthy of if not anybody, for myself really. And I'm applying certain steps in my life to just to get value back to myself because, like I say, at the end of the day, man, it's you. You're your star player. So if nobody is for you, what I'm saying, like who can be against you, really? You know what I'm saying? So I want to go through a couple of things real quick. Certain characteristics I believe that hold value is peace, being humble, being honest, being responsibility. I believe those things have value. Trent Shelton is a guy that I like to watch. He's a motivational speaker, Christian guy and stuff, and he always in his Snapchat videos, he's always talking about protecting your peace. And I believe that when you protect your peace, man, like that holds value because there's just so much chaos in the world, man. There's so much things that you can get wrapped up into, and it can affect you, and it can grab hold of you, and you can take on certain seeds, and it can change who you are. So I follow that. And also Living Waters, what's his name, Rob Smart. I love it. What I'm saying, every video when he starts off, because he's just like peace, infinity waters, because I believe that those things that holds value to you. What I'm saying, as far as being humble. Don't be out here cocky and just think that you're the bomb. Like, I don't think that I'm the bomb by any means. I think I'm cool. I'm confident, but as far as just being, humble, man, I'm very humbled by um, just taking the courage to making these videos. I'm humbled by the people who call me, who are seeking for help or in a situation to where they feel that they're at their end, they're at their end of the road. And so, like I say, I just I look at these certain things, also with just being honest. What I'm saying, it doesn't hurt to not just it doesn't hurt to be honest. What I'm saying. Now, there to me, there's a different level of honesty because if we really could say what we really feel to people, probably some people would be hurt about the situation. But as far as just genuinely being honest to those men and reaching out to people and just showing that you care, man, it holds a lot of value. And another one is responsibility. Just being responsible. we're all human. We make mistakes. I do my best to try to call people. I do my best to try to do my videos. I'm getting back into my videos, and I believe that me being responsible for this, because this is something that I feel that has been placed on my heart to do. It's going to add my value back to it, because I believe that since I haven't done these videos and stuff, not saying that my value has decreased, or people haven't, they've just said, well, I knew this was just going to be a phase and everything. It's more than that. Like I say, I've been, dealing with some things, but I'm holding value and going to be more responsible, so I can, crank out these videos and stuff, man. And, we're going to talk about, just different topics and heavy topics and things of that nature. So, I look at those different words, and like I say, those to me hold value to that. Every day, you should put into place adjustments in your life to hold something of value. And like I say, the videos, just being there for people, being a foundation for people, being a light to people, those things hold value and stuff of that nature. To me, the heart, mind, body, and soul, to me, those things hold value, because again, with your heart, you have to protect it. You have to try to not stress out, because again, the chaos and things of this world, it's easy to adapt. It's easy to get programmed into what society is doing, what the media is doing, for you. And as far as your personal life with your heart, there's certain things of our past, or certain things in our present that hold us and everything, and it changes our heart. It changes our emotions of our heart. And so, therefore, I try to tell you to protect your heart. One scripture that I do use, as Psalms 51:10, it says, God created me a pure heart and a steadfast spirit, because God, I want my heart to be pure. I want my heart to just be full of life, because we only get one of those. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you have to protect it. You have to do what you have to do to not stress yourself out and to not stress itself out, because another tidbit about myself. I had a stress heart attack in 2008, and it's still it doesn't bother me or anything, but I remember the doctor was saying, hey, you can't be angry anymore. And I'm still really trying to learn from that. But for the most part, I do whatever I can at the moment to still try to protect my heart, because again, that stress and anxiety and just the different storms that we go through, man, it can actually take an effect on you. With the mind, I believe that it's the influence of society that is trying to program, which I just explained. So you protect your mind, because most people today, it's not that they're really trying to go for the truth. It's just who can get it out there first, who can get it out there first, who can get it out there fast. Who cares if it has any truth? It may have 5% truth, 95% lie, or it may be vice versa. But for the most part, you do your research, you protect your mind, because at the end of the day, your to me, your greatest tool is your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because you can apply anything to your life, or you can apply anything to your dreams, and you can achieve those, and you could be successful with your life, man. So protect your heart, protect your mind, protect your body, be clean, as far as, bathing and stuff, because I mean, I have value to myself. Me being a big guy, there's a small perception out there that, certain big people stink and stuff. And I am definitely not one of them, because I like to stay fresh and clean, like the Outcast song, can't nobody fresh as me, because I'm so fresh and clean. But, anyways, um, but, being clean, taking your vitamins, man. I believe that is a big step. Just treating your body being healthy. Like again, I'm a big guy, and I'm working on my health, and I'm trying to get myself, because these are things that I value. So your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul. As far as the past experiences, that your past experiences sometimes changes your soul, because I've talked in previous videos that I went to a dark place, and my soul changed, because instead of me being this vibrant person and being cool, through my circumstances, situations, I was just I put on a different role. I had taken on a different role, and so therefore my soul is a little bit darker. But again, looking at my past and looking at to where I'm now, I'm so much better than where I've been and where I've come from. So therefore, I believe that you have to apply those things, heart, mind, body, and soul, to to create that value in yourself, because at the end of the day, again, you are your star player. Um, I do want to say this: values do change. You discover what's important to you, um, looking back on your life, identify when you felt good, really confident, and the times that you were making good choices. And again, just looking at that situation, I challenge you after you do this video to sit down and identify your life. You know what I'm saying? When were you your happiest? When were you the most peaceful? When were you just confident in yourself? When were you just, you had value? Because the world can actually, to me, the world can um, distort, you as a person, and it can change you, because our influences today, man, are pretty mediocre and stuff. I really don't follow a lot of people and things of that nature and stuff. So, it can be easy to jump on the bandwagon. So, pretty much today, man, I hope that you guys have, just gotten something from this, as far as value, because again, third time saying it, three times a charm, you are your star player. What is your value? Where do you hold value? What are you worth? You know, if you don't feel that you have that value, identify your life, make it, you know, your heart, mind, body, and soul, do it, get it. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. Y'all be good. This is Como Jones, man. And I'm going to be more responsible because I hold value to my videos. Be more responsible to make more videos for you guys. I love you guys. Y'all be good, man. Have a good day, man. I love you. Peace. No, I was kidding. Ralph Smart, don't sue me.